Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, August 21st, and here's today's garden tour. So, as you can see, the sunflowers have really decided to come off this way. Kind of crazy. Not kind of crazy, they are crazy, but let's see. Strawberries are doing well. I'm still picking them, even though these are June bearing and it's August. Still getting onesies and twosies, so next year these should be really strong. I think our poor cucumber plant is kind of the end of the road for it. I've been neglecting picking weeds, so there's quite a few weeds here, unfortunately. Now that I picked the Carolina Reapers, they started to actually produce a few more. There's one here, there's one back there. I picked a whole bunch of jalapenos, so this is kind of standing up now. There's still a bunch in there, though. The habaneros are just, they're insane. I need to figure out another recipe. I've made salsa multiple times and pickles and whatnot, and so I gotta figure that out. This I'm so excited for next year. There's so many stalks of asparagus here. This is going to be a very, very healthy plant for next year. So if we come down into here, we have all of these guys. Those are all carrots. So hoping to get some good carrots now. They're in a nice, cool spot. The tomato, I can't even see the other tomato plant over there anymore. I'm just really got to keep an eye on it this next year and kind of keep it in line. Do some kind of Carolina weave or something. Here's a nice eggplant, carnations. Ooh, I didn't even notice this one. I need to pick this. It's falling over. This is my banana peppers. Let's see, where's the spot to put my foot? There it is. I'm trying to see back in here if there's even a plant left on this. There's a bell pepper in here somewhere. I'm gonna have to do some digging. Okay, kind of pan over to here. We've got our watermelon right there. I'm gonna have to pick that soon, probably. We got a whole bunch of vining plants here. Look at the corn. Look at this. Already, what? Some of these are about chest high or so. And with these pumpkin plants, I'm hoping I get something out of it. We're getting into the later half of summer here. There's not a whole lot of changes. Not very quickly anyway, outside of this stuff because it's new. I'm assuming at some point here I know at some point here I'm gonna have to make the call and just pull this stuff out, especially on this side, because I do have to build 2 beds right here. One for onions, one for garlic. The garlic's got to go in. I mean, it doesn't go in until just before winter, but I do want to have it all prepped and ready to go. And this bed is just, there's a lot going on in this bed. Need to figure out some way of composting here, because there's a lot of material here that'll be great to just compost up and have in my beds. I also need to rebuild them a little bit. I want to put backs to them, because right now all it is this. Is that right there? So come around the back sides of these and then expand. Like, I know it's a bit of a mess back that way, but I want to expand out that way with the garden and make permanent structures out of this what's in front of me here instead of the barrels, although I may or may not do that, I'm not sure. But I'd also like not to disturb them too much. Oh, there are some jalapenos back there. Okay, let's move on to the trees. I am gonna start here because I'm not entirely certain. Like, this thing has really taken off, and I don't know if it's the soil and the spot is better than that spot or what. Like, I babied that through last year to get it to a point, and I have almost done nothing to this one outside of planting it. So I don't know if there's nothing here stealing the nutrients or what, or just the fact that I took the fruit off. So what little bit of fruit I had on to begin with, I took off. So that might be just, here, use all your energy to grow. And it's done extremely well. So I'm hoping next year we get a nice crop of peaches. The apple tree, I mean, it's done well, but and that base is pretty beefy, so it's gonna withstand a lot more than that is. But and there's still a few apples on here. I've just kind of been picking them, eating them as I go along. Okay, and as we mosey out over here, birthday party to do here next weekend, so I'm definitely gonna have to spend the week trying to clean things up a little bit. I know it's not gonna be perfect, but it is what it is. So I look around here. We've got our random asparagus growing over here, which isn't too bad. It's kind of weedy. I need to pick some weeds here too. I did do some weeding in the backyard or the front yard, but in the backyard not so much. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful weekend.